Give me just a second. I know you're a busy guy. I know you're pulled in different directions, trying to be a great husband, trying to be a great father, trying to show up and produce in business. And oftentimes it feels like you're pulled in all kinds of different directions. And what happens with a lot of guys is we have a small plate and we try to stack more on a small plate. And the reason for that is no one has taught us how. There's not a class that you take that teaches us how to deal with stress. And so what I wanted to do is I know that there's a lot of men out there that are struggling right now. I've lost a few men that have been really close to me over the last couple of decades through suicide and drug abuse over the last little bit. And I want to come and I just want to deliver some value and help as much as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliver a 3-episode series. And over these 3 episodes, I'm going to lay out what I call the performance blur. And then I'm going to give you the vital method of what we do inside of the Grill Alliance with the men that I coach inside of there, and how we are accomplishing more in 90 days than a majority accomplished in 9 months. And how do we do that? But how do we stay moving with all the struggles that happens? And so here's what happens. There's 3 individuals that you'll usually see, 3 guys, okay? Each one of these pipes is a guy, right? Guy number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, so with each of these, on one side of the pipe, we have results. These are the results that we want. These are the expectations. So now, what guy number 1 does, he wants it all, right? He wants all the results he could possibly have. He wants to be a good father, wants to be a good husband, wants to be in good shape, wants to be have a great business, wants all this stuff. And he crams all this stuff in that pipe. He puts it all in the pipe. And what happens is the pipe blows up, and he takes time to repair the pipe. Some people never repair the pipe. They just continue doing what they've always done. And so he repairs the pipe back up, and then he starts over again, and then until it blows up again. And then finally it gets to be too much. He becomes guy number 2. Guy number 2, he puts less in the pipe. So what guy number 2 says is like, I've already been here. I've been around this game we call life a little bit. And I know that if I'm going to get what I want in business, then I need to take more off of my plate. So maybe I don't go to my kids' ball games. Maybe I quit working out. Maybe I just focus all in on business and family, and that's what I focus in on. And what happens is that guy still doesn't get the results that he wants on this side. Still not happy. Guy number 3, he's like, man, I'm going to have it all. I've been through all this. I know that you have to get the results. I know you need to do all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all. I'm going to do everything I can possibly do. But then to get a little bit of relaxation, to sedate a little bit with all the issues he has going on, he sedates. So he has a few drinks. He eats a little too much. Works a little too long. On Facebook too much. Gambles a little bit. Watches porn. And what happens is it releases stress. But what it does, it still doesn't get the results that he wants on the other side. And so that's what a majority of guys do. They have a small plate. They try to pile more on a small plate. And then what happens is when they start walking back to the seat, there's just food falling all over the place. And what I want to be able to do over these next couple of episodes is I want to give you something called the vital method. That blur, that performance blur happens from not being clear on what needs to be done, on being overwhelmed by all the expectations that you think needs to be done, and we make it way too difficult. And with having the elite results that we want, we feel like we need to do a lot. And so we don't have a clear path. So then when I ask guys where they're at with their results, they feel like they're being a pretty good father. They feel like they're being a pretty good husband. They feel like they're getting results in their business. They feel like they're getting results in their health. But when I ask them what it happens, I feel like. And when you say I feel like, it means you're living in la-la land. It means you have no data. It means you have no results to back up what you're saying. And so this leaves us feeling like we're not getting results because we don't have any way to track results. And over these next couple of episodes, I'm going to show you how to track those results. I'm going to show you how to work the Vital method so you can put it into play so you can feel good every day and know that you're getting the results that you want and that you deserve. Look out for episode 2. It's coming next. Talk soon.